We'd like to thank everybody for joining us today for our Labor Day Golden Classic media availability. My name is A.A. Moore. I am the Assistant Athletic Director for External Affairs for the Athletic Department. We've got a big ball game that's coming up on September 4th. It's not only Miles' season opener, it is the Labor Day Golden Classic, and we're very excited. The campus community is very excited. I'm sure the city of Birmingham is very excited as we get ready to have two great teams come out and battle in the opening game of the year. I'll just have a couple of quick points, and then we'll turn it over for some statements from head coach Reginald Ruffin and quarterback David Whipple. The game is, again, September 4th at 4 p.m. You can arrive to the stadium 2 hours early here at Historic Legion Field. Upon arrival, the city has a clear bag policy that is similar to those that you'll see in the NFL, other college stadiums, big time sports. So please be prepared to have a clear bag that you can bring into the stadium. They will check those bags, and if they're not up to the standards, then they will not allow you to bring them in. We will have a copy of the policy up very shortly on milesgoldenbears.com to make sure that all of our fans are fully aware of those instances or the kind of bags that you can bring in. Tickets for the game, $25 on the day of the game, but you can come early bird special. We have two dates. One of them is on August 18th, and the other is on September 1st. Excuse me, not August 18th, August 24th or September 1st, where you can purchase tickets for $15. You can come here to the Legion Field box office, or you can go 2 miles to the ticket office. If you have any questions about tickets, give us a call, 205-929-1615. Again, two great teams, Fort Valley State, Miles College. Again, the Golden Bears are the defending SIAC champions. They went 7-5 last year. A lot of returning starters, and Fort Valley State has Kevin Porter, who is the new head coach, his first year. Fort Valley went 5-4 last year, so we are expecting an exciting ball game. Also, both bands will be in the house, so it'll be a lot of entertainment for all of our fans. This game is averaging over the last 7 years approximately 25 to 26,000 fans per contest, so it'll certainly be a festive atmosphere, and we certainly hope that everyone comes out and enjoys our season and opening game. There won't be any other football here in Birmingham, so we want you to come on out and enjoy what we're doing. I'm going to turn it over here to the head coach of the Golden Bears, Reginald Ruffin. He's entering his 6th season. He's won 2 SIAC championships, has been to the championship game 3 times, and has done an outstanding job leading this program. So I will turn it over here to head coach Reginald Ruffin.
Good morning. Thanks, guys, for having me this morning. It's an honor to start off the 2016 year in Birmingham Legion Field, our first football game. Guys are excited, coaches, they get tired of hitting and going against each other on a daily basis, so we get a chance to actually have a different opponent in Fort Valley State University. We don't know much about Fort Valley, only that over the years they've been successful, a successful program. They have a new head football coach in Kevin Porter. Don't know what they'll do offensively, don't know what they'll be doing defensively or special team wise, but for the most part we have to do our job as coaches and prepare our team for the best, and just make sure our kids are ready to play fundamentally sound, lineman assignment type things. This classic is huge for our program, for our institution. This went into my 6th season here, and this is one of the games the city of Birmingham, especially Fairfield, our institution. It's been a historic when it comes to the Labor Day Classic. For me, I have to do a better job actually defending the Labor Day Classic because I haven't been too successful in the Labor Day Classic games. But as a head coach, we strive to get better on each and every day. Our football team, we do have a lot of returning guys. We also have some freshmen that are infused in the program this year that has done a great job. Some transfer students have done a great job, but our roster is not complete. Depth chart has not been complete. We still got a few more days, a few more practices to go in order for us to make sure our kids understand who's going to be first team, second team, and that depth chart will be solidified in the next couple of days. So definitely excited about that. The Golden, the Labor Day Classic, as the head coach, this is a big classic. This is our first game, and you always want to win your first game because it tells what you've done over the course of the off season, what you've done in the summer workouts, and now you carry over for a new beginning. 15 was 15, 16 is a new beginning, new year. We've been picked and chosen to be number one, but that is not our motto. We just want to make sure our kids understand we have to take one game at a time, one play at a time, one down at a time. But for the most part, we are excited. It's a new beginning. We got a motto that is Golden Bears versus everybody. Our kids have really came together as a unit and came with that motto because we work so hard and we strive to be the best. I'll take any questions you guys may have and answer to the best of my ability.
Coach, when you are preparing your student athletes to play in this game, do you, especially for the new guys, you kind of let them know what kind of atmosphere is going on?
Well, it's the first game, and we play on Sunday, the Labor Day Classic over the years, and it's the only game, I always say, in Birmingham. Alabama plays on Saturday, Auburn plays on Saturday, so you get a chance to really showcase being the only team, only spotlight on Sundays. It's big for our institution and our program. I always say you got to win that first one. If you ever think about going undefeated, you always got to win the first one because you can't win the first one, you're not going to be undefeated. So with our kids, knowing the importance of this game, this is our game. The Labor Day Classic is a classic for our city, for our institution. So our kids know the importance of getting ready and getting up to compete against a good football team.
You also spoke about Fort Valley and not knowing exactly what they're going to do. I'm sure you know who Coach Porter is, at least. Can you speak a little bit towards what you may expect or what kind of battle that you're looking to get?
Well, Coach Porter has a lot of history playing for Auburn University in his days, and all conference and all American defensive back at Auburn University. So he knows the way of the land here in the state of Alabama, competing against University of Alabama in the Iron Bowl. Coach Porter also head coach at Point University, which that he did a tremendous job as the head coach of that program in the IA at the time. We also competed again when he became the assistant coach. I want to say defensive coordinator or defensive back coach at the University of West Georgia during his tenure. They came here and we actually went over there and played during his tenure. So he's very familiar with Miles because of his past, his background, coaching background. So I know he's a competitor. I know he's a fundamentalist. He makes sure his kids knows where to go, how to line up, and be aggressive tacklers and aggressive on defense and offense scoring points. Just knowing his past. Don't know a lot about what he's done previously, but just the past of being around him. So it's going to be a tough ball game for our program. It's going to be a tough ball game because Fort Valley has history, and my motto is just when the teams got history, because in the past it's always been the Tuskegees and Fort Valleys and Albany States and the Morehouse in this conference over the years. You can go way back, and to Coach Porter years, Doug Porter years in NCAA playoffs. And Fort Valley has a tough, they got a great institution and got a tough football program. Always been tough.
And one more question, Coach. As you are preparing for this game with your players, you said the depth chart is not ready yet. Is your team going to be ready, or how close are they going to be ready for what you see at the beginning of the season, at least compared to the end of the season?
Well, we just have to get the next guys ready, and that's our motto. We play so many. Everybody always tell me we're returning so many guys, so many players in this program is because I don't believe in redshirting unless you have to be redshirted. I believe in giving opportunities. I believe in when I recruit you, I'm recruiting you to come in here to play. I'm not recruiting you to come in here to redshirt. I think if a man works, he should eat. So if they come in ready to work, then I think they should have an opportunity to play. And we've been blessed over the years. The knock on wood, been blessed to have so many young guys infused into the program to give so much added depth over the years and get so many I call game situation or game reps, and that carry over. And every year, everybody always saying we have so many young guys playing their first season. It's because I don't believe in redshirt. I think if you're eligible to play and you come in, you work hard. And that's been our motto since day one, since I've been here. And our depth chart has grown because of so many returning starters, but also our returning players, but also the new players that comes into the program. They also get infused real quick into our defensive scheme, philosophy, offensively and defensively, and special team. Thank you guys so much.
Can we look for a balanced attack from the offense and defense, or which one is more dominant at this point?
Well, we've been battling. We only had so far 2 scrimmages. It's been a up and down. One group offense has been better than the defense, and defense has been better than the offense. So it's been a two-way street. But for the most part, they are competing. We throwing so much at them for us scheme-wise, and we only been in until I guess practice for actually about 9 to 10 days. So we still fairly new to everything scheme-wise for a lot of our incoming freshmen or our transfers. But for the most part, offensively, so many returners that the learning curve has not been like it used to be in the past, where we had to spend a lot of time. And defense the same way. We have so many returning guys on defense, so the learning curve has been good for them also. They don't have to have a lot of board time because they are returning football players. But we are balanced. As a head coach, I want to run the football. We have to run the football. I like that clock to move, like the clock to churn, and weigh you down a little bit. But also, I also believe in the smartest philosophy that a coach can give you. We take what the defense gives us, and defensively, we just want to make sure we get off the field. After third down, we want to get off the field, because if you're off the field, the other team's not going to score. Right. But if you stay on the field, they got a good percentage or a good chance of scoring.
Fantastic. Thanks, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys so much.
And now we'll bring up quarterback David Whipple. I wanted to call him David Ruffin. I think that's a little past this time at least. Whipple is the returning all-conference quarterback for Miles College. He played in this game last year, scored 2 touchdowns, came off the bench and got those 2 touchdowns in a 34-17 defeat to North Alabama. Quarterback David Whipple.
Good morning. It's great to be here on this day. It's a blessing to be able to wake up this morning and just come out here to be able to scrimmage and just have fun playing football. Any questions?
David, you played in this game last year. Talk about the excitement when you come into the stadium, first game of the year. You got 25,000 people here watching you play.
Just the atmosphere, just to walk on the field, to know it's like 25,000 people out there in the stands. Just come to the game to watch you play. It's a blessing to be in this type of situation. And I can't do nothing more than thank God for the opportunity.
Last year, you came off the bench, scored 2 touchdowns, but as your season progressed and you got the opportunity, things got a lot better. Talk a little bit about your progression and how you want to handle the game differently, outside of the result, of course, but how you want to handle it differently coming in this season.
First off, I had to become a better leader of the team. I had to be more vocal, lead more by examples.
Well, let me ask you this, David. You got Fort Valley State coming in, a team that you haven't played. This school has not played in some time. Do you have any idea of maybe what you're going to see, or the things that you and the offense would like to do?
The offense, we're more of a running team, but we like to pass the ball also. But seeing Fort Valley come in here, we'll be prepared. We look forward to moving the ball down the field, getting, like Coach Ruffin said, getting the defense off the field more, not having to keep them on the field more.
Thanks. we'd like to thank you all for joining us today. Again, big ball game, September 4th, 4 p.m. Here at historic Legion Field. You can come early, 2 hours early is when the gates open. For those who cannot make it, it will be on Aspire TV. Check your local listings to see where Aspire is available in your area. Also, again, tickets, $25 on the day of the game, but if you want to get tickets early and save yourself a couple of dollars, $15 tickets are available. Again, you can check with the Miles College ticket office, 205-929-1615. Again, we thank you all for coming out today. Labor Day Golden Classic, a couple of weeks. Fort Valley State, Miles College. We hope to see you there. Thanks.